Hey guys, it's me again with this week's yoga challenge. So we're going to be practicing boat pose. And boat pose is a yoga asana, it's a yoga pose. It's really great for building strength and for core engagement and stability. So we've done it before in one of our other videos. Let me just go ahead and change the angle so you can see a little bit better. So we're going to do this in exactly the same way that we do our other challenges. Every time you go up the stairs, or you go to the bathroom, or you go to get a drink, or you can do this on the hour, every hour. So you're just keeping it active throughout your day. Those days where we don't have the time to get a full workout in, we're just keeping our bodies really active, and these movements, this engagement, a little peaks in times throughout the day, not only gives you a little bit of a break from work, from the household energy, from everything that's going on, it also constantly keeps your body ready. It keeps you in this really nice state of activity without it being too draining. So there's going to be different levels as always. So remember, every time you go up the stairs, every time you go to get a drink, or on the hour, every hour, we're going to do 20 to 30 seconds of boat pose. Here's the variations. Our first variation, if you're new to this, or if this is just what feels comfortable for you at the minute, sit nice and tall so your back is nice and straight. So you want to avoid this rounding of the spine. So I lift my chest. I wrap my hands underneath the backs of my knees, and my right hand grabs my left wrist. You might feel that your left hand dominant, so you might grab it the other way, or you simply grab the backs of the thighs. Keep that chest lifted. Go ahead and walk your feet towards you, and then when you feel comfortable, you can start to lift your toes off the floor. Try not to sink down. So the secret is to keep that chest lifted, even if it means lowering the feet a bit closer to the floor. And don't worry if the first time you touch the floor a little bit. It's natural that we fall out of these poses. So remember, we're only going to be doing 20 seconds. It doesn't have to be continuous 20 seconds. This is an intense move. So you can do 5 seconds, have a little break. When you're ready, come back. If you've got really dominant legs, and when I say dominant legs, my legs are very dominant. So when I do any activity, my legs think they're being really helpful by taking the brunt of the load. That can mean that when I do exercises like this, my legs will try to take over, and actually can cause really intense ache in the tops of the legs. So we want to keep that awareness in our core, and all we have to do is just keep our thoughts and our attention on our belly. So when you feel that ache in your legs, try to zip your belly button into your spine. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few different variations. So we have the one where you hold the legs behind and the legs stay bent. When you start here, you can start to graduate. So you can keep the hands underneath, and you can choose to lift the feet to any angle if this is when you feel more comfortable. The next stage is that we have our arms out in front, so that spine is lifted, our core is engaged, and our feet are quite low down. And then we're going to actively lift them up. So as you get more confident in this, maybe even different points throughout the day, maybe you lift it higher, maybe you extend your feet all the way up. So that's another option that you can play around with. And just remember, as you do this throughout the day, you can choose different levels. So maybe if you're first waking up in the morning, you choose a kinder, more gentle variation. And as you find the peak of your day, that time of the day where you have the most energy, maybe you challenge yourself in different ways. Another way to make this quite tricky is to lift the legs and then to lift the arms, so that engagement stays there. So I can't wait to hear how you guys all get on with the boat pose challenge. We'd love to hear back, see some photos, see some videos, or know how long you got to hold them for. See you soon, guys.